There are certain rules when it comes to trading, and these rules are really dependent on the market. Are we in a bullish market or a bearish market? Right now, the market's not too great. So whenever we see a run up, we're looking for at least a 38 to 50% pullback. And this one pulled back to about 50%. Then it ran up some more, no pullback. Then it ran up some more, no pullback. Again, 38 to 50%. So we're looking for in the bullish market, a 23% to possibly 38% is fine. However, we're not in that market right now. Price keeps on going up and up and up. And what happens when it finally rolls over? It just dumps and it comes down and down and down. Now, if we were looking to long this or to short it, what we want to do is we want to identify the levels. Here is our level that it needs to break before we enter for a long. It comes down here, it comes and creates a pivot and goes up. This is where we would go to enter a long to potentially attack this long or this level. Price comes down, it breaks this level automatically. Then this is the level for us to short. If we break this level, then this possible continuation may occur. Now we're going to try to attack this level. Then we have this low that's created. So here's another opportunity for us to go and take. And what we want to do is we want to get the absolute low, which would be right here, to the absolute high, which would be right here. And we want to draw a fib retracement. 50% would be here. So this would be the decision point. Is the price going to start attacking the upside or continuing to roll over? We're looking for this level now to break. It's actually a zone now. This is what we're looking for it to break. Price continues to come down to this. Now we're thinking, okay, well, it might go to this level for a bounce. Price goes and it breaks the level, gets rejected and continues down. Now, in order for us to go long at any point, in my opinion, the safer entry is once it breaks one of these levels. Until then, could you catch a bottom? Sure, it's just higher risk. Now, fast forward to what we're seeing now. Price action is currently going up and very little retrace. We want to see at least 38% chance, 38% to maybe 50% before it bounces. It runs up, pulls back to about 38%. That's okay. Runs up, pulls up down to about 50%, but the whole leg right here is barely pulling back about 23%. So there's a really good chance that we could come down. However, we don't know what's going to happen. One thing that I don't do is I don't ever show you what coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda happened after the fact. I'm showing you this trade as if we were in the moment. Price comes up again, comes back down. Again, we're missing out on all of this to where it could potentially, the price action has I call these areas of interest. Price action avoids it. Comes up some more, breaks this level. Now, we could do longs. However, we're not in a great market. We need for it to retrace at least to here. This will be about 50%, but yet it continues to go up and up and up. Finally, when it does roll over, what happens? It dumps and dumps hard. Now we're at the point of a pretty significant up and up only. Let's go to a smaller time frame, 15-minute candles. Now what we're doing is we're looking at this for this leg. This is called an extension leg. As we come up, we do pull back, and let's go ahead and use the fib retracement tool. Make sure our magnet tool is on. Go from the absolute low to the high. It came down beautiful to the 382, which is good. This is what we want. This is the minimum that we want. Then it continues coming up. Now, for this, let's go ahead and do another one. From the bottom of this extension leg to the very top, we want to see a retracement to at least 32%. If it comes down here, this is fine. Comes down here, this is fine. However, if we kind of just zoom out and look at this whole entire leg, let's go ahead and put this over here. We're looking for a retracement to about this. This is where I want to see the price action come to. And I do believe it's on its way to go in there. This is something I will be posting in the VIP charts and also the VIP chat, just to let them know I will be posting this. But if it does come down, I'm looking at potential coming down here like so. And And it may come down fast too, to maybe about here, before potentially changing the direction if it's going to continue going up. But I would like to see it go into this area for sure. So I'm going to go from the wick. I'm going to make sure the candle body, the magnitude is on. From that wick to, let's say, this kind of body, this is my decision point. What is it going to do after this? I'm not sure. But what is the price range tool tell us as far as if we were to enter? We're looking at a good 7%, possibly 8% before we get to the decision point of changing direction. I do thank you very much. If you have any questions, make sure to post it in the VIP group if you're a VIP member watching this video. If you're on YouTube watching this, make sure to join me every single day. We go live Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Plus, we do bonus streams. So definitely check that out. Make sure the notification bell is on. I'm here to make you money, guys. This is my goal. Whenever I see stuff like this screams to me that the price may come down. And we have a much higher chance of it coming down than going up. Here, it could have rolled over. However, it continued up. So when do we actually enter this? We enter this when it breaks a low. Where is a low? I mean, you could enter right now, higher risk because it could continue going up. But what we want to see is the break of a low right here, 1.8070. Once it breaks this is a pretty strong indication that we might start be on the downtrend, or at least a pullback. If we enter here, it's higher risk because something like this can happen where we enter, it comes down a little bit, and then it shoots right on up. Same thing here. We could have entered as it started coming down, and then it shot straight up, and then our stop loss may have been hit, depending on where you put your stop loss. I do thank you guys very much. If you have any questions, please let me know. And then same thing with Bitcoin. We were thinking when it was here, it was going to come up and then come down. So far, it has gone up and now starting to come down. You know, if it does break this trend line, we talk about this on the live streams all the time, Bitcoin. We have to look at Bitcoin to see what the price action might do. And if you're unaware of the key levels, definitely tune in every single day. We go over this. Bitcoin is the king. It's the boss. And if you're not following what Bitcoin's doing, now can some of your coins also go against Bitcoin? Sure, but it's very unlikely, especially right now. Very unlikely. But there are some, especially the lower market cap coins, they do tend to do whatever they want. And if they are following Bitcoin, the downtrend can be very significant, 30, 40, 80%, due to the fact that it's much lower market cap. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys.